Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 17 F1 Manager 23 here as Mercedes heading off to the Japanese Grand Prix. And gonna need to buy another engine, which is a problem because we got 13 million in the bank and we are running low. But we're gonna save up a little bit here. Oh, we actually bought the engine. Okay, never mind. I forgot about that. So we're still gonna not switch into that until we get to qualifying here. We're actually gonna, for George, probably do the same thing. Maybe just run the dud engine for like the first two practices and then switch to the good one. But yeah, manufacturing wise, working on a new chassis, working on a new suspension. Front wing, those are fine. Rear wing, we got those. Side pods are fine. Underfloor, make one. So we got 18 million left in the cost cap. Maybe we'll hold off for now. Playing a little tight. Anyways, got that new suspension. Well, not brand new. We're just topping up on the parts we got. That's done. Although, I think we can finally switch to a brand new chassis. No, we can't because we only got that one built. Oh, it hurts so bad. Anyways, we got new front wing design coming soon. That's probably going to be the last new component coming this season, because then we're just going to focus on next season, just do a bunch of research on the parts that are changing. What do we want to work on here? Qualifying. Just going to play real simple. Qualify P8. We could do that at least. We're going to finish at least P7. I would like to say P6, but even that's not guaranteed. Actually, no, let's go P6. Alright, so 30 points behind the Aston Martin. I don't think it's out of the question that we could still get it. I mean, we're not going to get the top two like the board wants us to do, but you know, I think we can beat Stroll, and if Alonso has a bad race, then it should be fine. But considering Alonso is the defending race winner of the previous race at Singapore, it might be a bit of a challenge. Anyways, let's head off to Suzuka. Well, we did have a bit of an incident in practice 3, and it's going to really hurt us in terms of the pocketbook because Piastri turned in on us, and we kind of slid out to the barriers. And the car is very damaged aerodynamically. So Lewis couldn't continue on in P3. But George might be our #1 driver here. Well, he isn't the #1 car, although I didn't make that decision, but just have to see. And at the completion of practice, George feeling pretty confident for the weekend. Lewis, well, setup confidence, not exactly there at the moment, only because didn't test the changes that well before we got barged into by Piastri. But yeah, got a lot of components we're going to have to change out in Lewis's car here.
Welcome to qualifying.
It's going to be partly cloudy conditions here. Chassis. Do we want to throw the new one on the car? Not yet. I just want to wait till we get extra ones so we don't have to go back to square one. Get that suspension on the car. Gearbox is fine. We're going to need a new one soon, and don't have a lot of money to do that at the moment. But yeah, gonna set to 2 flying laps, and I'll see you at the end of Q1. And no real surprise at the end of Q1. Red Bull has been fastest over Aston Martin this week, as Ferrari, they're kind of fallen to be the #3 team now. Bit strange considering they're up there in the championship. George is P7, Lewis was P11, has grid penalty from changing out the engine. Both Haas's also have grid penalties, as well as Piastri. Eliminated, no surprises. Sargent, both Alfa Romeos, both Alfa Tauris. Again, no real surprises there. Both McLarens eliminated, the Alpines and the Haas of Hulkenberg. Ferrari fastest with Charles Leclerc there, although they kind of bookended the session with Sainz, nearly bumped out by less than a half-tenth of a second. Rounding out the top 3 was Perez and Verstappen. He had George P7 and Lewis P9. Well, Lewis got majorly held up by traffic there on his first flyer in Q3. Should be a lot better this time around. Has clear track. Same as George. George currently in P6. Top 3 at the moment, Leclerc, Perez, and Verstappen.
All clear ahead.
Currently ahead of Alonso.
Good to go.
Let's see what we can do here.
So we've got clear track now.
You're good to go. Quick look at the sectors here.
Yeah, you've taken the checkered flag.
So we're out there on the scuffs. George not improving sector 1. Lewis is, although Lewis can only really go up. Perez stays P2 with his lap. Sainz stays P5. George not improving at all here. Surprised everyone's on the fresh set. So we're trying to save a set for the race here. And Stroll jumps up to P2. At least Alonso's not improving. George improves sector 3. That's not enough. As here comes Lewis across the line. Let's speed this up. He'll jump Magnussen and Albon, but both of them are improving. Albon jumps Lewis. Here comes the Aston of Alonso, I believe. He'll go to P3. And Georgia qualified P7, so there we go. Lewis will be P10. By top 3, Verstappen over the Aston Martins. Uh-oh. So that's another new engine, so Lewis will be starting P19, George P7. We are expecting rain pretty early here, so you know what? I'm just going to go to any sort of default strategy here with the rain. Now we'll start on the soft tire with both cars. Push hard from the get-go. And off we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. See if we make the rain work in our favor.
Warmed up.
All right, here we go. Verstappen starting on pole here.
And it's lights out.
Ooh, is Aston Martin pace truck? I just realized that. It's not really going anywhere that fast. I think it's going anywhere at all. What kind of a metal car are you? Anyways, P7.
Overtake available. Coming.
I don't know if we want to get that aggressive with Lewis right now, although he's trying to get around Magnussen. Both Haas's are all the way in the back, looks like. And I imagine everybody's on the soft tire. Yes, they are.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Oh yeah, you're kind of blocked in there.
Yeah, don't sweat it, Lewis. Don't sweat it.
Well, there you go, P18. Well, I guess we'll get to Reese here eventually. What time are we expecting the rain again? Around lap 8. I want to watch the temps a little bit here. Also might want to be a little careful with the ERS soon so we don't totally burn it out. Watch the curbs a little bit now.
And avoid all curbs. Avoid all curbs.
At the same time, we gotta get around to Vries in a hurry here. Get down left side, maybe?
Okay, let's go for it.
Understood.
George starting to lose touch with the top 6. It's okay, I suppose we kind of expected that. Maybe we should crank up the battery a little bit.
Push and hold, overtake.
Just get moving.
Coming.
So here comes Albon looking down the right.
DRS has been enabled. So currently P8. Albon ahead of We got Ocon behind.
Oh, well, I guess we're just going to wait for the rain at this point. Oh, lap 5. There's our answer to where the rain's coming from.
Look at that.
Start drop now.
Lewis, we're still in this race.
Guess we'll start attacking the curbs a little bit more, see if we get a little bit of position before bringing them into the pits. Rain's not dropping terribly fast. This will be a little bit until anyone comes in. At least know that window is approaching very rapidly. Let's see if George can at least get a move on Albon here. Pulls the right, got the wing open. Good positioning there. There you go, that's P7.
Nice one.
Just top
Nice
up
job.
the battery for now. Just keep waiting for the rain. Ooh, actually Lewis might be sizing up the Reese here.
So just charge that back.
Understood.
There you go, look to the left side. P17, just what we needed. There you go.
Here we are then.
Caution on
at the
circuit, turn
11th
left, and
corner.
Esteban Ocon goes wide. Loses his position from the points
There
there.
goes the steering. They took
Gets
a
parked in the
gamble,
kitty
and
litter.
it was just too
Goes to the very
late.
back. Well, lap 12, a bunch of people starting to come in. Verstappen, Alonso, Gasly. I still don't think it's really all that wet just yet, but we're going to bring both drivers in next lap for certain. Hope we don't get jumped that
Use
bad.
the overtake.
This should work out at the very end here. All right, George, here we go. Going to the intermediates. You're coming in right now. Lewis, you're going to come in at the same time.
Box.
No risk of stacking them.
Copy, box.
Those signs in the pit lane.
So here we go. .26, but we got held up waiting for traffic.
Very slippy in the box.
Lewis to stop. 2.27, very good. It should be ahead of Leclerc.
Heavy traffic on exit.
It's very good there. Excellent. Because Lewis is going to be out. Head of Botas looks like. Yep. There you go. Let's get those tires up at temperature.
And think about left 15
Now keep carrying on. Not sure what happened to Leclerc there. Hulkenberg's still out there on softs. Ooh, big crash. Big crash, big crash, big crash. What happened?
Reports of debris.
See what happened here.
Now this was at turn 1.
All right, looks like Kevin Magnussen.
Jostling for position.
No,
And
Sonoda.
there, the
Ooh,
cars
yeah, they
made
just
contact.
touched.
That will have knocked their confidence, I'm sure.
That's pretty similar to Lewis's crash in P3. Ooh, frame rate took a big drop there, but yeah, we weren't worried about those two anyway. We already passed them. Let's start being careful of those curbs. Just keep the wear up. Edge and Leclerc will get us here, but to be in this position to begin with, not all that bad right now. All right, so rain's going to end right around lap 30. And we just be careful with the temps. Should have basically the end of the lifespan of these tires be right around that time. So there we go. All right, coming to lap 15 for George. Got Leclerc all over him. He's going to get us right down the straight here. That Ferrari's pretty good in the straight. Yep, he's got the position. But we got 10 seconds over Gasly. So I guess it did work. Not pitting super early. But yeah, our sponsor goal is to finish P7 anyway, so give us that money. Well, still got a long ways to go, but I am prepared to cash in and get that money. Trying to get Lewis up into the points now. Might have a nice position here. Get around Lando. Albon just ahead as well, but so far up 8 spots from a starting position. Pushing on the fuel. Going to use the battery. Should work out here. Meanwhile up front, Verstappen still fending off the 2 Aston Martins. Got Alonso challenging for the lead. As George still about 11 seconds ahead of Gasly. Leclerc is now 5 seconds up the road, but pretty happy with that positioning right there, because again, sponsor objective, P7. But gotta get Lewis moving right here. I think we got him set to make an aggressive move. Yes, we do. Screaming down the left side. Maybe it's not the best position to make a pass around here. Yeah, kind of just go back to neutral for now. We'll wait for our opportunity. Oh,
dear,
you gotta be
crash.
kidding me, man.
There's been a crash. Right
As
there.
the sun's about
You
to
can
come
take a
out,
look
George in turn
It
11,
was
same
George
spot that caught out
Russell
Ocon earlier. Box up.
Oh, and the car with a nasty crash
Oh,
into
it wasn't
the
a
barrier.
terrible hit, but front wing's got some major damage.
Bit of a front lockup.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out here. What are we gonna do? Rain's about to stop. Let's do it now. Switch to medium tires. Change the front wing. Hopefully track will be fine by the time we exit the pits. Get a little bit of a jump there. As I imagine Lewis is going to be held up here for now, so not going to bring him in just yet. Here's George.
Just need some empty coast.
New front wing going on, medium tires going on. 8.3.
Just keep an eye on your mirrors.
Updates on track conditions.
Drying up pretty quick. These are the wrong tyres.
Yep, definitely going medium tires up next for Lewis.
No more rain forecast. Dry line is forming.
There goes George out there. Out in P13. Should be able to get back up there once everyone else pits.
Let's get to some management. Turn 5.
All right, well, Sign's coming into the pits. A couple of the drivers staying out. That's a bit peculiar. Medium tires going on for Lewis.
So box.
Gonna box this up.
Genuinely surprised they didn't pit up there. Gasly's coming in, Norris is coming in, Albon's coming in.
Starting to happen now.
Alonso, I just realized, took the lead. Let's go, medium tires going on. 2.36, slower than that first stop, but good nevertheless.
Watch lines on exit.
It's going to jump Norris, very good. We know how good that McLaren pit crew is. Just kept the temp. So there are the leaders coming in. Stroll's going to stay out though. Actually, no, he's not. Imagine here comes everyone else. George cycles up to P7 again, so everything's fine there. Lewis out to P10. Hulkenberg still has to pit, so actually looking to cycle up to P9 here. Kind of about where we expected to finish anyway. Anyways, out of the pits, Verstappen jumps the Aston Martins. As the Astons actually have an AlphaTauri in between them. But Verstappen, the big winner right there. Everyone switches on to the medium tire. Battle up front as Alonso is going to get right around Verstappen. Looking to go 2 in a row for Aston Martin. Does that AlphaTauri? He might use it as a pick. He does. That could be the race-winning move right there. As long as he gets away quick enough. Stays out of DRS range, but Verstappen is closing right back on him. Also got Aston versus Red Bull for P3 as Stroll currently fending off Checo. Just have to see how that develops. Approaching 10 to go, and Lewis has actually caught the Gasly, so we're looking on for P7, P8 right here. Actually, can't afford.
And we can drop the lifter coast for now, we'll make it up later.
We're still avoiding the curbs, just going aggressive on the tires, because I think this should be a good pace for us to make it to the end here. Alonso and Verstappen have the best tires of anybody except Norris, as Alonso's jetted out to 2.5 second lead over Verstappen. Caution up ahead, hopefully it's not us. Better not be us. So there's the official 10 to go call. I think we should be seeing Lewis get around Pierre very soon here. Good run down the back here. It's right there. Storage 5 seconds up the road. Kind of playing keep away from now. There we go. Big press the battery button. Yes, to the right. P8 should have him clear in the corner. There you go. Very good pass.
So
Ooh,
VSC,
got VSC.
just keep your eye on the data.
Not sure for what. We're gonna harvest things up here.
So maybe debris.
Serve the tire. Magnussen's out.
Is everyone okay?
Those Haas drivers have had a terrible day today. This is in turn 17. Solo incident. Yep. Boing. Alright, VSC is ending, so you know what? We're going to
VSC
crank all these back up.
Yeah, we just want to grow this again.
Got 3 to go right here. Off we go. Avoid them curbs and
Has been
push.
enabled. Just use the tyres.
Gas got run already. I think DRS is open. Looks like we got a lot of excess fuel we can utilize right now. Gonna push a lot of that battery too. Two to go up front. Alonso's lead now, 3 seconds. Not gonna go terribly hard on the tires with George. Don't want to risk another incident here. Let's get back to P7. Pretty good recovery, all things considered. Lewis, meanwhile, trying to get out of DRS range here. Should do with this push the battery. I'll definitely do it. Oh no, he's got the wing open. Kind of a ways back though. All right, 1 lap to go for George right here. Alonso's now up to a 4-second lead, looking primed to win his 2nd race in a row.
One more lap.
Aston Martin now looking like a dominant team in Formula 1. Ferrari definitely faltered here. Lewis, meanwhile, 2.5 seconds up over Gasly, so back that down just a smidge. Watch Alonso's commanding lead right here. I think they're pouring a lot of their hours into developing their current car. Ooh, that was close. So hopefully, once we start pouring everything into the research, we can jump them next season. Not trying to fully pivot the next season, but I mean, they did just win 2 in a row. So Alonso, your victor there. Verstappen P2. Checo P3.
Alonso has done it. Fernando Alonso is today's
As
Grand
here
Prix
comes
winner.
George and Lewis.
So a bit low on battery at the moment.
Okay.
There we go, over and done with here. George crosses the line, P7. Lewis, P8. So top 10 there, Alonso, Verstappen, Perez, Stroll, Leclerc, we had the fast lap. Sainz, Russell, Lewis, who climbed 11 spots. If we had driver of the day, he'd definitely get it. Gasly and Norris, the rest of the top 10. Driver standings, Checo gets around Carlos Sainz, as Leclerc's lead over Verstappen shrinks to 20. Both tied with 7 race wins this season. Leclerc's got more podiums, but Verstappen's charging, and Ferrari's got to figure it out here. Constructor-wise, Aston's to 57 ahead. Not calling it insurmountable just yet, but yeah, it's kind of getting there as Red Bull closes to 14 behind Ferrari. Pit stops there, we weren't in the top 10. Man, they're getting even faster, but hey, we didn't have any mistakes today, so I can't really complain about that. Alright, so here we are, got 17 million in the bank. Qatar Grand Prix up next in 11 days. Missing car parts, need a new chassis. We don't have new ones built just yet, so we still gotta wait, which is rather unfortunate. Yeah, no, we got no confidence here. But we're satisfied that our finances are fine, and you know, not breaking the cost cap or anything. But more on that soon, because we do have the new front wing being designed in 3 days, and should hopefully get the new chassis all set here, and we can at least throw him onto the car, hopefully make us a little faster. Maybe not as fast as Aston, but I'll take whatever we can get at this point. So that's going to do it for this episode of F1 Manager 23. If you're brand new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when future episodes come out. And to everybody, Thank you for watching.